All right, instead of making people want to rip my head off by saying Pikmin 4 is better than Tears of the Kingdom, let's continue a game that's better than both of them. Starfield.
Isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on, I'll walk you through what we're thinking.
Starfield might sneak in at the nominees for Game of the Year, okay? It might sneak in. But I know it's not winning, okay? The only games I know for sure that are going to be there are Tears of the Kingdom and Baldur's Gate 3. I'm unsure about everything else. Maybe Final Fantasy, maybe Starfield, maybe Dave the Diver, maybe Sea of Stars, Diablo, Resident Evil 4, Metroid Prime.
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira?
Dave is technically not an indie, I learned, according to a YouTube comment. I remember.
Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course. Using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already
published by Nexon.
We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asylees' hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how
she's the clone of the war criminal, yeah.
And put an end to the terramorph problem definitively.
Sounds like it could actually work.
I really think it could.
So these things eat terramorphs.
There is another option for removing the terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier.
Hey, Durnham as well.
A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees. With either path, though, we're looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off the ground is going to take time. And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asylees' gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the
Urgles again.
All paths.
I think people want it.
Exactly what I was hoping to
I think
hear.
people want the Burr Awards.
Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access.
We need to play more games for it, though.
Base commander, Sarah,
I need more games.
Touchdown. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there. But you need to know, Londinian, it belongs to the Terramorphs.
The Burr Awards were very fun. It was just a lot of work
I'd make sure
getting it ready.
Your favorite arms on hand.
Ooh, get new gear. It was a lot of work getting it set up because I did all the work because I kind of just do all the work myself whenever I do anything. I don't know how other people could help, you know?
Oh, this goddamn planet.
Yeah, me too.
You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now what do you need?
Play more games, play less Starfield. I've only played 60 hours of Starfield in 10 days. I've been helping Hadrian.
Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together.
Yep.
Don't much care for Vanguard. It sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis. My sister's kids live in the city, so Thank you for what you did there.
Yeah, only 60 hours. Hope your family was all right.
Both came through okay. One science division, others an artist. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still, would hate to see anything happen to them. Now, what was it you needed?
Let's see what you got for sale.
Don't worry, I'll handle the paperwork.
Buy the med packs. Buy all the trauma packs. Cures all addictions. I'll take that. Damage resistance. Sure. I'm not really gonna buy any spacesuits. I don't really buy the space. Listen, if we check, okay. I know we're taking a quick pause, but I think all variety streamers should have one of these. If we check the games beaten on stream, we've beaten 37 games this year, not counting all the roguelites that I didn't put on here. 37 games. The first game we finished this year was God of War Ragnarok, then Inscription, then Fallout, then Dead Space, then Metroid, then Fire Emblem, then we did 10 Mario games in a row. Then we did Resident Evil 4 Remake, and then we did another Mario game. Then we did Dredge, then we did Pineapple on Pizza, which wasn't really a game. Then we did Redfall, and then we got Wall World, Tape to Tape, Darkest Dungeon 2, Atomic Heart, Bioshock, Bleak Sword, Pikmin 2, Pikmin 3, Only Up, Dave, Exoprimal, Pikmin 4, Fallout 4, Immortals of Avium, Blasphemous 2, Dustin, Elysian Tale, then Starfield will be there. Not bad. Games I haven't beat. Ranks. Roguelites played. I gotta do a lot of roguelites. Life is too busy. And that doesn't even count all the roguelites, because, you know, I didn't put like Mega City Police or Rotato or Choo Choo Survivors or Halls of Torment on there, or Dead Cells. We played like 60 hours of Dead Cells this year alone. What do you got for weapons? Amped up onion. Breach. That's a nice looking breach. Whisker Squadron Survivor. A micro gun. I could buy a minigun. A modified micro gun. Nothing really changes besides the mass goes down. A reckless bombardment? What the fuck is this? This thing costs 76,000. All right, now I have no money. All right, I just bought 2 new guns. That, we'll see what they do. Let's put the cutter down. GC, are you making a spreadsheet now? I hope he's a yes. I like, honestly, as when I watch variety streamers, I watch a good amount of variety streamers. It's fun to see what games they've beat, because, you know, I haven't been there forever. I can't watch every stream ever by people. It's fun to see what games they beat. Nope. Come on, GC. Ooh, think of think of the flexing you can do on people. It's like, yeah, I've beat these games. What of it? What's my mission? Proceed to Londinian. Going to Londinian.
With you again. You're advised to leave this orbit immediately. The United Colonies will not be held responsible for any harm you suffer by proceeding.
I'm cleared to be here. I'm meeting with Commander Hatuum.
My logs. All right, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Let's go forward base 441. This feels like the end of the United Colonies, but I feel like there'll be like a couple more missions after this. Hey, Game Nerd, we're doing United Colonies missions right now, so if you haven't finished those, you might get spoiled. But if you have finished them, you won't get spoiled. Bye, Game Nerd. Lala, I actually went to the library and got a book 2 days ago. I got the autobiography/biography of Alex Trebek.
Dusty, let's talk.
Fine, let's talk, Barrett.
Hey, Storm, it's been a long time since I worked, and you haven't stopped me from looking into this.
It matters to you, it matters to me.
On that note, so they sent me. There was a claim filed against Irvin. Looks like Irvin did. Well, anyway, they said he killed. That cause.
We're just gonna go through the exact same thing.
Thank you.
Bless you. Thank you.
So anyway,
Thank you.
Who was a note? They tried to take his.
Hey, free apartment.
Kinda. Would have been far. So here, I don't want to press. Should I tell them?
Take the rest
For
of my
that much
money.
You know, this.
That's the rest of my money. I have no money now because I bought those big guns. I bought 2 guns for 90,000 credits. So they better be freaking good. These guns that I bought.
You! Inside the barriers! Double time! You with the seat? I'll send the rest of your team along once they arrive.
Ooh, this looks fun. Forward base 441. Where's my minigun that I just bought? I'm on top of the world. Hey, hey, I'm on top of the world. Hey, hey. I can't craft anything because I don't have my spacesuit up. It's a long way down. It's a long way up and about down. Ooh, space helmet display. Look at these helmets. Ooh, I could take these if I could lock. Oh wait, these are already open. This good? Oh no, this is horrible. Now this though, on the other hand, I haven't used a single grenade this playthrough. I'm not starting now. Told me to buy new weapons. You got all this crap here.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team, then, I presume.
Whoa, that's a nice suit.
Lucky trespasser.
Captain Burr, UC Vanguard, you're expecting me.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum,
No need for introductions, Major Sinan. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entry.
We're in the Milky Way galaxy.
Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinan's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other?
Understood, ma'am. Don't expect backup.
I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
Ready when you are.
All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
Collect your gear. Do I get free gear here? Are you telling me I didn't need to spend 90,000 credits on these weapons that I bought? God damn it. Ooh.
You're carrying.
Let's try them all on. I just got this spacesuit. Oh no, I got this one. Weighs 14. Oh wait, but wearing this one makes weapons less. Oh well, I have to wear this. Damn. I do like the helmet. The helmet looks kind of nice.
A lot. Do you want to take a moment to shuffle what's on your mind?
Let's trade gear, Barrett.
The reality of it.
All right, Barrett, you're gonna take this spacesuit, even though I really want it. Dude, I really want to wear that. Maybe you can take all these spacesuits.
Oh, thank you!
Obligatory, take my money, bitch.
Thanks, bitch. Banana, thanks for the Prime for 41 months. I greatly appreciate it. Enjoy those emotes, my friend. Thank you for the continued support. This is a pretty badass looking suit.
Hello.
I'm not gonna lie.
Word of advice while you're out there. Don't trust me.
We throwing money at Burr? Here
I always like money being thrown at me, so if you want to throw money at me, I'm not gonna say no, you know? A pacifier. I'll keep everything else. Lala, thanks for the 100 bits! You almost started the hype train. Alright, let me equip this new weapon I got as well, even though I'm over encumbered as always. New weapons. Pacifier. It's a shotgun. Only favorite it. 15 by 25. By breach. Hey, Barrett. Can you hold on to the breach?
Howdy. Let's get out there and do something. Go ahead, will you?
Pardon me. Here you go. Thank you, la la la.
Well, okay then.
You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
The hell is this? They gave me a microgun? Bitch, I already have a microgun. I spent all my money on a microgun. Oh my goodness gracious. I spent all my money getting this microgun. It is a little bit better. I keep dropping it. I keep dropping it by accident because I keep thinking R's to favorite. Can I transfer stuff to my ship? Okay, I can.
You're going out there willingly. Damn.
Alright, well. I'm not gonna take that, but let's freaking do this. Size doesn't matter. What matters is how you use it. I spent so much money on a micro gun and then they just give me one. It's not like I'll be able to sell it because none of the vendors have any money in this damn game.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
I feel like she might die. I'm ready.
Then let's get this show on the road.
Don't die on me.
Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am. Marshal Com should be routed through Kaiser now.
I have 2,035 bullets. Donate it to charity? No. Don't donate stuff to charity. Donate your money to me. My middle name is Charity. Dylan Charity Burr.
You may open the gate when ready.
Alright. Do this mission. This seems like the last mission.
Way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep.
This is giving me vibes of last UC mission.
Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
Shit. These things, they're all dominated. Clean them out and keep an eye out for the more control.
These things are getting controlled by terramorphs. Oh, I can't scan these. Who the hell's throwing a grenade at us? I gave you so many good guns there. You better use them. Oh, you're throwing grenades at us. Why the hell are you throwing grenades? Honestly, I could probably use another gun for this. Yeah, that works. What the?
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint.
Oh shit!
But I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers. Jackpot! Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Wait, I'm taking all these goodies that you have for me. You're giving me all these goodies. How do I say no? 2. All last. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. It already looks like it will come back to bite me in said ass. It already came back to bite me. You know what? I'm not gonna unlock this, I guess. How do we get through here? We go through this. I did just pick up a nice little weapon. The Frost Wolf. No. How did I pick up? I don't know what I picked up. I picked some medical weapon up. An albino terramorph.
Deploying lethal countermeasures.
Open fire!
dude. This is not the time for this gun to be glitching on me.
Trent, you're trying to impress me. First of all, nice. Second of all, don't die.
Fall back! Fall back!
Did we bang Sarah yet? Well, we are married to her, so maybe.
Why did you leave us?
Run! Run now! Go!
Damn, these terramorphs. Are there civilians here? Kaiser, it's you and me, man. I'm gonna heal.
There's one right there! Kill it!
I did not like that in my voice. Oh, in my head. Oh, pardon me. Oh, my whole team is down. That's why.
Watch out. That's going to be messy.
Yo, what up, Burr? I'm glad I got all these guns. I will say, these guns are very freaking good. We good? We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. You're once again begging for your money. Everybody is begging for a gifted sub hour. If you have 300 channel points, beg for your gifted sub. Maybe you'll get one, maybe you won't. You never know until you try. There's nothing really in there. Don't worry, Uber. Maybe you'll get one. But everyone else is gonna join you in begging as well. That was a sick looking monster. They're basically the death claws of this game.
All Asile's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
Steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
Thanks for lurking, Uber Heavy. Always appreciate it.
Not sure.
Been missing the Kaizo axe. I don't feel like the Kaizo stuff was healthy for the channel in the long run.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
You got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
I feel like in the long run, it wasn't healthy for the channel. Especially of how I do YouTube videos and whatnot. Frick, you kept ban evading? No, it's just, it didn't really yield the results I expected within the first month.
This is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one
It
even
felt like it
realized
was doing
a
more
living
bad
thing
than
until
good.
someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. Real marvel.
Did you? That's a knife.
All these leeches.
Me and Ferrer having problems on Twitter.
Things warm.
Well, of like engagement. I'm never really concerned about Twitter engagement, to be fair. But she was saying how she feels like she has less people responding to her tweets and whatnot. And I was like, yeah, I feel the same way, but I'm like, you know, whatever. I also don't even tweet that much. Like the things I tweet the most when I make YouTube videos. I tweet when I make those, and sometimes I have 3 tweets in a row that are all YouTube videos, and it's just like, oh, whoops. I'll read that right now. And honestly, my Twitch views are also crazy different in terms of viewer numbers, but
God. Look at it.
I try not to worry about that and just do my thing, you know?
You know, we might be some of the only. What's happening?
Oh, what's going on?
Have you seen this?
Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs.
So, by consuming the Lazarus plant, they metamorphose into terramorphs? Fascinating. And also terrifying, obviously.
You just saw that, right?
Yeah, I was right next to you.
You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets.
This feels like a pretty major discovery.
Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant.
That's pretty insane.
But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up?
Given what we just witnessed, it's certainly plausible.
You'd have to know the truth about all this.
Oh, God.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Do we want to proceed? You guys are lucky I'm here. Honestly, with all the stuff going down in this, I just try to make the content that I would be happy with and I'm proud with. And playing 60 hours of Starfield in a week, that's pretty nice to me. Because I'm loving this game still. The Cleveland Brown left. Woo! Hey, help me out here. Hold the minigun. I will say, I like this suit.
Uploaded it myself.
Alright, get to the bottom of it.
Yo, can this music like chill out? Jesus.
This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been...
Yo, Kaiser's like my favorite character.
Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
Yeah. I think it means the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attack in New Atlantis.
Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
Oh boy.
Fuck,
So
Barrett.
we're talking a whole new extra scary kind of weapon here, aren't we?
Deploying alien life forms isn't exactly new, but I've never heard of one that could pull off something like this. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test, someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terramorphs.
That's what I was saying.
These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions.
Who could it be?
Who could pull something like this off?
Maybe her dad?
And why?
Got some ideas, but it's far from responsible to just start hurling
Let's save the
accusations.
discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport.
The entrance is this way.
This is a pretty badass mission, I'm gonna say. I will say, I think the best faction quest line, I think, is definitely the UC Vanguard right now. It's gonna be hard to beat this set of missions. This is a pretty good set of missions. Sleep well. Much love. Thanks for supporting as always.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Oh no.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Thanks, Kaiser. Ooh, money. Ooh, digipick.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable.
Wait, there's a safe here. Alright, this one's only accessible here. Rebel, rebel, your face is okay. Big bear.
Big bear.
Big bear. Big bear. Big bear. Arlen, thank you for the 100 bits. Let's go. These weapons glitching out is probably the most annoying glitch with how often it's happening.
And do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic.
Oh wait. Listen to the playback.
Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Senna, we need to make the evacuation evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Oh, I got frostbite.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon.
Oh,
No planet would be safe.
I had an idea it was him.
The troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation. They're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties? Yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. They'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
Do we need to talk? Do we need to talk?
Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
That's certainly how I interpreted
Saw the
it.
potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was
Cold-blooded murderer.
yes. Exactly what
Oh, by the way,
we
your
all thought
dad's
he
still
was.
alive.
But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared.
Adrian, your father, he's still alive. The UC have been keeping
Now's
him.
not the time to joke like that, all right?
It's the truth. He claims he's been trying to help us.
No, that's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death. My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what, an advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive?
He's actually secretly the president. The previous cabinet thought he was too useful to get rid of.
I'm sure they did. They invested so much in him over
He's the
years.
president.
Even grew him an entire family he didn't want.
They Victus,
Fucking
a war criminal.
Christ,
Alive
Barrett.
and kicking. You've got to be joking.
Barrett, you really got to learn
Imagine
some
how
people
many
skills.
idiots had to sign off on such a reckless act.
I guess it makes sense though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Victus in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited. But wait, if my father's alive and knew about the Lazarus plant, what do you think the chances are he was involved in the attacks?
It's the only lead
And
we've
even
got.
if he wasn't directly involved, I guarantee he knows something.
Yeah, well, here's my surprise face.
But I guess we're not getting any more answers right now. Come on, let's go get that last sample.
Right when her dad was alive, I had a feeling he was gonna be a bad boy, bad boy.
Kaiser, try it now.
Situation normal.
Final sample time.
I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
The final sample is gonna be on that giant terramorph. Here it comes. Here it comes.
vital signs calls, I guess. Get your baggie ready.
Oh, this is gonna be...
Have fun.
Raiders lights up. I think you're due for some company.
Oh, lovely. Get your baggie ready.
Signal that thing's putting out to call in those creatures. I think I can help. But I'm gonna need some help. There should be some radar equipment.
Oh wait, this thing's already almost dead.
Get those online.
Who the hell was doing so much damage to this thing?
I've got some time to kill. Whoa, that's what's messier than
Who was doing all the damage? It definitely wasn't me. Someone was shooting the shit. Was that you, Barry?
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Wait, I'm holding too many things. I'm encumbered again. Hey, yo, Barry, you secretly like a badass or something? Eon? Why the hell are we carrying this? Let's drop this garbage. No, definitely not favorite this garbage. I'm dropping it. Modified micro gun. I want to sell the micro gun, so I have 2 of them. I can sell one.
Final sample secured.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here.
Wait, I have an XP point. I have a skill point to do. Oh, I need to build outpost modules. I need to build more unique things. Ship can hold more cargo space. That'll be good.
Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Return to forward base 441. Can I just like teleport there? Yeah, we'll fast travel. I think the UC Vanguard has the best storylines.
Hey, you might want this.
I think they definitely have the best storyline. I don't know if you can top this. Based off what I've done, I don't know the Crimson Fleet yet, but based off what we've seen, we've done Ryujin Towers. They were okay. 3-star Collective, pretty good. But this one, oh, the Terramorphs didn't get eaten. Good for you, thanks. Gotta wait for my boost. Been hooked on this one, and this one's good. I imagine this is getting close to the end of it. Maybe a couple missions after this.
Frantic on the comms towards the end there, but it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
I just got all the samples in storage.
This place for 'em. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
We can't rule out Victus is alive and under UC custody.
He's pulling my leg, right? Adrian?
No, I don't believe he is.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain, Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
You know, you're gonna have some words.
We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
Yeah. 14,000. That's a lot. Good amount of XP as well.
The samples are preserved.
Good job, Kaiser. MVP. That man's my MVP, Kaiser. All right, let's go to New Atlantis and go talk to Victus, who's a bad boy. Why does every single day I get a new friend request from some random people on Discord, like some random VTuber, some random artist? Every day I get friend requests on Discord. And I don't really accept friend requests on Discord anymore.
Hard to underscore the impressive architecture of New Atlantis, right?
I feel like it's a waste of time.
I've been here hundreds of times, and it never ceases to amaze me.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city.
I'm definitely gonna need to sell some stuff. I am quite encumbered right now. But I don't think anybody has anything for sale. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah.
Yes?
Barrett, I'm not talking to you. Tony and I leave? Yo, good for you and Tony leaving New Atlantis. I would live in the Starfield universe. It seems kind of fun. This seems like a pretty good place. All right, let's go talk to Victus now and see what we can squeeze out of him like a melon.
Authorized personnel only.
Love terramorph attacks. Okay, first off, if we have a guy like this, my guy, patrolling the universe, I'll feel safe. My guy's pretty good.
Well, what a pleasant surprise.
Hey, Obama's grandkid.
I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places. I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
Look at that smug smile. Oh, we did, and a whole lot more.
So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terramorphs, no?
We found a recording of you discussing the use of Terramorphs as a weapon.
Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
I can hear it in your voice, fear. You're afraid because you know you've been discovered.
You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis, my doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
Obvious, you're angry about what the UC did to you. This is petty revenge, nothing more.
Oh, my revenge was far from petty, Captain.
I think I have empath.
The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
You said it took you years to use the plant outside Londinian. You killed them for nothing? No secret is so dangerous that you can justify condemning so many lives.
Say now, but at the time, I didn't know the Lazarus plant couldn't be plucked from the ground and used to cause even more death. I wasn't going to allow another dangerous variable to be added to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team.
Whoa.
And cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
You murdered UC citizens because of some slight against your honor? You're sick.
There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all benefited. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done.
Interesting.
Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
Huh. Dude, I'm part of 500 organizations. This ain't shit to me. They'd be honoring me for cleaning up your messes.
Honored only because I arranged the situations where it could happen. Be grateful. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives.
I don't trust this guy.
Simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the Cabinet, leaving out my own involvement.
Of course.
All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
I'm not sure what I'm going to tell the Cabinet.
Well, I do hope you'll keep the larger perspective in mind, Captain. We've done.
What do you guys think?
Here. Let's not squander the.
He's a piece of shit. But that was a pretty diabolical plan. You got to give him credit. Pretty diabolical plan, but will the Cabinet believe me is the real question.
Alrighty. I'm beyond.
Shoot him? I can't. He's behind the glass. Of course the cabinet will believe me. I have main character syndrome. Or what's the word? Plot protection? Plot armor? I have plot armor.
I have something for you.
Dude, you have something for me right now? It's not the time. We're busy, Barrett.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed.
Yeah?
So what about your end? Did you find anything? Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant?
How many missions have you done, Alex? One? He organized the attacks from his
I
cell.
knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew.
Hey, Mrs. Pirate.
Why? Did he say why he did it?
He made plenty of grand claims, but deep down he wanted revenge. He said he was trying to fix the damage done to the Sandin name, make you and him into heroes.
It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sanan name than him.
He wanted his family's name to be respected again, so he decided to double down on being a monster. What a brilliant strategy.
Well, once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again.
He deserves punishment. He asked to leave out his involvement in the attack, says to consider the lives he's helped save. He deserves punishment.
Bring justice to everyone he's hurt. So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks of it all. Unless there was more to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the terramorphs.
What method?
Microbe is going to make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math. And a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in. See if they have a preference.
Nothing else. Let's do it. Address the cabinet. Oh, hey, Barrett. Came running in. Where the hell were you? You literally were part of the conversation. Hello, everybody. It is me, the guy that
Welcome
saved the
back,
world.
I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence.
Yeah, Barrett's sprinting.
But a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
Correct, ma'am. It was a deliberate attack.
My God.
An attack? Using terramorphs? How is that possible?
You not read the
You
report?
will all receive a full briefing once we're done.
Oh.
So then is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlays?
The report isn't the whole truth. Orlays helped, but Vae Victus organized the
It's
attacks.
true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin.
What the hell's he doing
Madam
on the
President,
floor?
I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was going to end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room.
Yeah, Barrett.
Now that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sanan has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
Play emergency recorded snippet.
Just transformed. A terramorph.
help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
Francois.
He knew they could do this. And said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
No!
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough.
Yeah.
We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vavictus sooner.
Uh-huh.
I intend to rectify that mistake immediately.
Uh-huh. The war will be better without
I'm
Vavictus
inclined
in
to
it.
agree, Captain. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand.
Oh.
With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the Cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the Cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
I believe the other faction should be involved in securing the Lazarus plant.
Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value
That's right.
here.
To demonstrate to the collective the UC isn't planning to secretly use this down the line.
The factions need to remember that we're all just people trying to live good lives. There shouldn't be sides when talking about the fate of humanity. Not unless those sides are delicious. You know what I mean?
Oh, that is an interesting idea. A grand gesture to further display this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
The observers on Mars have proven such a gesture can bear fruit.
So, you want us to make nice with the collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni.
Kulkarni.
Very well. We'll get the collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain.
You're welcome.
So then, to our final topic.
Final topic.
The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps. The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet.
Hmm.
We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area
Oh
of
God, I have to
expertise, but we'd like
decide.
to know your take on the matter.
Deploying the Aseles is the safest route. That's my vote. Terramorphs have caused enough damage that they need to be wiped out quickly if the microbe. Do we need to do anything soon and secure in the last be sufficient? I still had questions. Do we want to deploy the Iceless for the safest route, but it takes a while? Or should we have the Terramorphs have caused enough damage? We'll do the Aceless.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
Let nature do its thing.
Whole new species. All over the galaxy. Yeah, this is going to go great.
Yes, because we're going to make sure it does.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately.
And hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the
Today
ass.
marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens
What does a
to
Class
our
1
ranks.
citizen mean?
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What about Barrett?
What he means to say is...
What about Barrett?
Thank you, ma'am.
Barrett helped.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, man.
Yeah, Barrett looks pissed. Thank you, Madam President.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research.
And
on
me,
Mars.
I can do whatever I want.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
18,000 credits, a legacy forged, achievement unlocked. Is that? I think that's it for the UC Vanguard. Vanguard didn't have as many missions, it feels like. But maybe they did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 9. Ryujin had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, United Colonies is done. I'd say that was probably the best plot line for a faction so far, is the Vanguard. That was fun. Like and subscribe, YouTube. Next is the Crimson Fleet, and maybe some side quests.